Hello makeup lovers, how are you guys doing? So today we're going to be testing out the lightest shade of the No Filter Stick Foundation from Colourpop. This just released last week and I was pretty excited about it because the claims sound right up my alley, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. So I went ahead and purchased the lightest shade, which is Fair 05 Warm, or W. So honestly, I'm not going to lie, when I pulled this out of the thing, I thought it looked a bit too dark for me. I don't know if you guys can tell compared to my face. It looks pretty dark in the tube, but actually, spoiler alert, the color works just fine. So I would say if you get it and you're a little bit nervous, it's a little bit lighter on the face, or at least this particular shade is. Alright, so Colourpop is cruelty free, in case you didn't know. This foundation retails for $10 and it has 0.34 ounces of product. It also comes in 30 shades and it says swipe, blend, and go with no filter sticks. It conceals, corrects, and perfects for a flawless complexion in seconds. Its medium buildable coverage instantly blurs pores, covers blemishes, and blends effortlessly for a natural skin-like finish. Never cakey or drying, this stick glides on for the easiest application. Perfectly portable, take it on the go for a mess-free touch-ups anytime, anywhere. So really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and insert some swatches of the Colourpop foundation in comparison to a few other stick foundations that I own. So this first one is the Colourpop Stick Foundation in the shade Fair 05 Warm. Next to that is the Makeup Revolution Fast-Based Stick Foundation in the shade F1. This is the new Pure Stick Foundation in the shade Light Porcelain. And this is the Pure Contour Double-Ended Foundation. This is just the lighter side, and it is the shade Light. So tonight I actually do have plans for once in my life. I'm going to be going to a concert and I figure it's a great day to test out the longevity of the foundation, see how it wears, if it gets dewy or dry or anything. So it's definitely a little bit of a risk because this is my first impression on the foundation, so hopefully it does look good at the end of the day. Although it doesn't really matter because I think I'm the only person who actually cares what my foundation looks like or who's going to judge the foundation. But I think that's everything I have to say for the intro to the foundation. If you want to see how it applies, my first thoughts, and a wear test throughout the day, then just keep watching. Alright, so as always, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich as my primer today. Alright, so on one half of my face, I'm going to go in with a damp sponge. This is just a Shop Miss A sponge. And then on the other half, I use a brush, and this is the F80 Kabuki from Sigma. Alright, so I'm pretty nervous about the shade, but I'm just going to go ahead. Oh no, okay, actually, I think that looks okay. Alright, just going to go ahead and add that around my face. Start bouncing that in with my beauty blender. So you see that, like, it doesn't blend in right away. I just, like, almost always I prefer a brush when it comes to stick foundations. Just because of their formula, a brush just works so much better. But I just figured I'd try it with the sponge today. Alright, so it looks to have like very light coverage, very natural finish. Doesn't really look like I have a whole lot on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do about the same amount on this side. Alright, so I think the coverage is definitely a little bit better on the foundation side. The finish is pretty much the same. I do want a little bit of extra coverage, so I'm just going to throw some on my nose. The center of my face here, I'm like breaking out a ton right now, so... So here's how it's looking so far. I think it looks really, really soft and beautiful on the skin. I'm not getting like any dry patches, any texture, anything like that. I think it looks really, really pretty. I would say I built it up to maybe like medium coverage. I still have like my acne peeking through a little bit, which I'll go in with like a thicker concealer. I can still see my freckles a bit, not totally. So I think it looks nice and I'm excited about it so far. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my face and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it is now 2:30 and my full face is done and I really think the foundation looks pretty thus far. Just wanted to let you guys know I added obviously concealer underneath my eyes and then I did a little bit of concealer on my face right here and on my chin and then some like thicker like pot concealer on my breakouts. So that's any extra coverage I got is from that. I used the Tarte Shape Tape. And then I went in with a glowy powder today just because I was feeling the glow, and then also obviously highlighter and everything like that. But I wanted to say, like, I'm looking in my camera and I feel like the center of my face looks kind of like glowy, and I don't have anything there. So I think that's the foundation looking really nice. So I think it looks very soft and pretty on the skin. I am getting creases in my smile lines already, which I always get. They're like annoying. Just happens all the time. But I think that the foundation looks really nice so far. So I have a long day ahead of me, and I will be back whenever I get home from the concert I'm going to, and I'll let you guys know how it wore throughout the day. Alright guys, so I just got back and it is now 10:38. So the foundation has been on for a little over 8 hours. And I think that overall it looks really good. Like, it looks very soft, very luminous. There's a few little problem areas I want to talk about. So first off, I don't know if you guys can see this area on my nose right here where all the foundation is gone. And also on this side, I was wearing sunglasses. It took all the foundation off. That makes me feel really happy because I was wearing sunglasses like literally like before the concert even started. No one told me that my nose looked like this. I bet if I rub it. Yeah, there we go. It looks fine now. So if you are wearing sunglasses, you might want to like wear extra primer or powder or just something extra for your nose if you're wearing this foundation, because it did slip around a little bit. Also, I have really bad indents in my smile lines. They're not looking the best. But honestly, that happens all the time. I tap over it, and then I like wait an hour and I tap again. Actually, probably wait like 5 minutes and tap again. So it does not look great on the smile lines. The only other thing I would say is that like my face right here, actually it's literally these two spots. My son was having the time of his life pinching my face. He likes to do this to me, and all the foundation there, like it doesn't look bad, but it's just red. You can see the freckles coming through right there. So, you know, if your face is getting touched or anything, like, I guess overall I would say it's like not transfer proof exactly like it does. Like, okay, like I'm doing this right now and I can see the foundation coming off a bit. You can see it on my finger. So I don't really touch my face a whole bunch, so it's really not a big deal for me, but that's something to keep in mind. It doesn't, I mean, it looks really beautiful. It doesn't necessarily look dewy on the skin right now. I mean, maybe a little bit. It doesn't look matte. It doesn't look drying. So honestly, I really like it. I think I would compare it, like the formula is very similar to the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, which I really love. So I would definitely keep using this foundation. I'm enjoying it. I'm really happy that I purchased it. And I think that's everything I have to say for the video. If there's anything you have questions on, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.